Hello, and welcome to Stoic Mentalism. Have you ever wondered what really happens when a woman goes without sex for an extended period? It's more than just a dry spell. It can lead to surprising emotional, mental, and physical changes that many people are unaware of. In this video, we'll reveal the 7 telltale signs that a woman hasn't had sex in a while, and you might be shocked by what you'll learn. From mood swings to physical changes, these signs can impact her overall well-being in ways you may not expect. Stick around to discover how these signs affect not just emotional health, but also mental clarity and physical wellness. These changes aren't just surface level. They can deeply influence relationships, confidence, and even day-to-day interactions. Whether you're supporting someone you care about or simply curious, understanding these shifts can make a big difference. By the end of this video, you'll know how to navigate these challenges either for yourself or a loved one. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and activate the notification bell so you never miss out on eye-opening content like this. Plus, your likes and comments help us keep producing videos that matter. If you're intrigued by this topic, leave a comment with 1, and if not, comment 0 to let us know how we can improve. Now let's dive in. 1. Emotional withdrawal. Imagine going months without the warmth of physical intimacy. The lack of connection slowly leads to emotional withdrawal, not just from your partner, but even from yourself. Physical touch, affection, and closeness aren't just physical needs, they're emotional essentials too. When these moments go unmet, feelings of isolation and loneliness creep in. Without the release of the love hormone oxytocin, the bond with others weakens, and soon, self-esteem starts to crumble. This emotional withdrawal can disrupt your relationships and lead to feelings of inadequacy, creating a cycle that's hard to escape from. But by recognizing these signs early, you can take steps to rebuild emotional connections, either through rekindling intimacy or finding new ways to connect. 2. Cognitive fog. Ever feel like there's a cloud hovering over your thoughts, making it hard to concentrate? This mental haze, known as cognitive fog, can be especially strong when sexual activity is lacking. You might struggle to stay focused, remember simple tasks, or even solve problems you usually find easy. Regular sexual activity helps stimulate the brain by enhancing neurogenesis, the formation of new neurons, and improving blood flow. But when that rhythm halts, the production of key hormones like dopamine and oxytocin slows down, causing mental sharpness to wane. Tasks become harder and frustration sets in. Whether it's at work or in your personal life, this fog can affect performance, decision-making, and overall confidence. Understanding this connection allows you to combat the fog by re-engaging in brain-stimulating activities, physical exercise, or intimacy when possible. 3. Insomnia and restlessness. Picture this. It's late at night, and the world around you has quieted down. The only sounds are the ticking clock and the soft rustle of sheets as you try to find a comfortable position in bed. Yet, no matter how often you flip the pillow to the cool side or adjust the blankets, sleep seems to elude you. Your mind races with endless thoughts and worries, and each glance at the clock heightens your anxiety, knowing that the night is slipping away and the demands of a new day are fast approaching. This isn't just a rare, one-off experience. It's a nightly struggle for those who suffer from insomnia. But what you may not realize is that insomnia can be influenced by the prolonged absence of sexual activity. While sex is often seen through the lens of physical pleasure and emotional connection, it also plays a crucial role in our overall health, particularly in promoting healthy sleep patterns. During sexual activity, our bodies release a mix of hormones and neurotransmitters, like oxytocin, the love hormone, that not only strengthen emotional bonds, but also help relax the body and prepare it for sleep. Oxytocin, released in significant amounts during orgasm, calms the nervous system, making it easier to drift off into restful slumber. In addition to oxytocin, endorphins, the body's natural pain relievers and mood elevators, are also released during physical exertion, which includes sex. Endorphins reduce stress hormones like cortisol, a key player in the body's fight-or-flight response. With lower cortisol levels, the body is more likely to enter a state of relaxation, allowing sleep to come more naturally. However, when sexual activity is absent for a long time, this natural sleep-promoting process gets disrupted. The body struggles to produce the relaxing chemicals needed to unwind, leading to restlessness and heightened alertness at night. Without the release of oxytocin and endorphins, your mind may race and your body may resist the calmness required to fall asleep. Over time, this lack of sleep can wreak havoc on both your physical and mental health. Cognitive functions like memory, focus, and decision-making abilities become impaired, making everyday tasks feel monumental. Chronic sleep deprivation can also weaken the immune system, increase the risk of illnesses, and even contribute to weight gain by disrupting hunger-regulating hormones. Perhaps most importantly, the mental toll of insomnia is significant. It's often linked to anxiety and depression, as the frustration of not being able to sleep leads to feelings of hopelessness and despair, creating a vicious cycle that's hard to break. Understanding that sexual health is connected to sleep health is key to restoring balance. By addressing the absence of intimacy, whether through reconnecting with a partner or practicing self-care, you can help alleviate the grip of insomnia. Simple lifestyle changes, like engaging in regular physical activity, maintaining a healthy diet, and creating a bedtime routine focused on relaxation, can also help you get back on track toward more restful, restorative sleep. If you're still with me and find this lesson valuable, comment yes below. 4. Struggling with negative body image. In a society where physical appearance is often glorified, the lack of sexual validation can cast a heavy shadow over our self-esteem and body image. We are constantly surrounded by messages and images that reinforce the idea that our value is tied to how we look. When we aren't receiving affirmation from intimate connections, this absence can ignite feelings of self-doubt and inadequacy, leading us to question our attractiveness. Prolonged celibacy can gradually erode our confidence, making us feel undesired or less attractive. Without the affirmations that often come from romantic or sexual relationships, these doubts can become persistent, slowly altering how we perceive ourselves and how we engage with the world. Over time, these thoughts start to seep into other areas of our life, impacting our interactions and our overall sense of self-worth. Adding fuel to this fire is the relentless societal pressure to conform to narrow, often unrealistic beauty standards. Everywhere we look, we're bombarded with idealized images of perfection, flawless bodies, immaculate skin, and seemingly unattainable features. Without the counterbalance of feeling validated and desired in a healthy sexual relationship, this pressure can lead to a breeding ground for negative body image. Rather than feeling confident in our unique beauty, we may start focusing on perceived flaws. This obsession with imperfections creates a distorted view of ourselves, undermining our self-esteem. It's not just about what we see in the mirror. These feelings bleed into our social interactions. Feeling inadequate or unattractive can make us more self-conscious, hesitant, and even withdrawn. We may avoid social situations out of fear of judgment, creating a cycle of isolation that only deepens our sense of unworthiness. As this negative body image takes root, it becomes harder to connect with others, and our interactions can feel strained. However, recognizing this issue is the first step toward reclaiming confidence. Self-acceptance, shifting away from external validation, and nurturing self-worth can help break free from these harmful perceptions. Before we dive into the next exciting point, could I ask a quick favor? If you're enjoying what you're hearing, show us some love by hitting that like button. And if you want to stay in the loop for more awesome upcoming content, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing, drop a quick "I subscribed" down in the comments, and I'll be sure to give you a warm welcome to our amazing community. 5. Weakened immune system. It may come as a surprise, but our sexual health plays a crucial role in keeping our immune system strong and resilient. While we often think of sex as a source of pleasure and emotional bonding, its impact on our physical health, particularly our immune function, is profound. Engaging in regular sexual activity has been shown to boost levels of immunoglobulin A, IgA, an antibody that serves as a vital first line of defense against infections. IgA works tirelessly behind the scenes, helping to neutralize harmful pathogens before they can cause serious harm. However, when sexual intimacy becomes infrequent, our immune system can suffer as a result. Without consistent sexual engagement, the body may produce fewer of these beneficial antibodies, leaving us more vulnerable to common illnesses like colds, flu, and infections that a strong immune system would usually fend off. This isn't just about catching colds more often. It's about how well our body recovers from illnesses and how protected we are from complications that could arise. When our immune system is compromised, we not only experience more frequent sickness, but our recovery times lengthen, making us feel more drained and run down. But the effects of a weakened immune system go beyond just physical health. When we're constantly fighting off illnesses, it impacts our mood, energy levels, and overall well-being. Feeling fatigued and stressed becomes a regular occurrence, making it harder to cope with daily demands. This sets up a vicious cycle. Poor health lowers immune function, which leads to more frequent illnesses, keeping us stuck in a loop of exhaustion and stress. In essence, maintaining a healthy sex life is about much more than just pleasure. It's a vital part of keeping our immune system strong and our overall wellness intact. Understanding the connection between sexual activity and immune health can empower us to take proactive steps to prioritize sexual health, ensuring that it remains a key pillar of our overall well-being. 6. Premature aging stress, often called the silent saboteur, has a way of creeping into our lives and slowly undermining our health. Over time, chronic stress becomes a powerful force that chips away at our vitality, leaving lasting marks on both our bodies and minds. One surprising contributor to this process is prolonged celibacy, which can intensify stress and accelerate the aging process. While it's widely known that stress and aging are closely linked, many overlook the crucial role that regular sexual activity plays in slowing down this process. When we're stressed, our bodies release cortisol, the infamous stress hormone. While cortisol is useful in short bursts to help us deal with immediate threats, its constant release due to chronic stress can wreak havoc. Elevated cortisol levels set off a chain reaction of harmful effects such as inflammation, oxidative stress, and cellular damage, which are key drivers of premature aging. Inflammation, normally the body's defense mechanism, can become chronic, leading to age-related conditions. Meanwhile, oxidative stress occurs when free radicals outnumber antioxidants, damaging cells, proteins, and DNA, which speeds up the aging process from the inside out. The visible signs of aging, wrinkles, sagging skin, and the loss of that youthful glow, are just one part of the story. Premature aging also takes a significant toll internally. Chronic stress wears down our body's ability to repair and rejuvenate, leaving us feeling fatigued, drained, and less energetic. Everyday tasks start to feel burdensome, and the zest for life that once defined us begins to fade. Prolonged celibacy can magnify these issues, depriving us of the natural stress relief mechanisms that come with regular intimacy. Sexual activity promotes the release of feel-good hormones like endorphins and oxytocin, which work to counteract cortisol and induce relaxation. These hormones are nature's way of buffering us against the effects of stress, helping us maintain a sense of balance and vitality. Without this release, the stress accumulates, taking a greater toll on our physical and mental well-being. The result? An acceleration of the aging process both inside and out, leaving us more vulnerable to the wear and tear of life. So, the next time you think about stress, remember its connection not just to your mental state, but to your body's age clock. Addressing stress through self-care and intimacy could be the key to staying youthful and vibrant. 7. Weight gain. It may come as a surprise, but a lack of sexual activity can subtly contribute to weight gain, largely due to reduced physical exercise. While we often associate sex with pleasure and intimacy, it also doubles as a form of physical activity, burning calories, toning muscles, and enhancing overall fitness in a more enjoyable way than traditional workouts. When this form of exercise is absent from our lives, its effects often reveal themselves through unwanted changes in body composition. Depending on the intensity and duration, sexual activity can burn a considerable number of calories. Over time, these small calorie burns add up, playing a role in maintaining a healthy weight. Without this regular energy expenditure, and especially if it's not replaced by other forms of physical activity, the body's energy balance shifts, which can gradually lead to weight gain. But it doesn't stop there. For many, the emotional void left by prolonged celibacy may lead to seeking comfort in food, particularly high-calorie, unhealthy options. Emotional eating often becomes a coping mechanism for feelings of stress, loneliness, or dissatisfaction, and can further contribute to weight gain. This combination of physical inactivity and emotional eating can create a vicious cycle. Changes in body composition may lower self-esteem, making it harder to re-engage in healthy behaviors like exercise or intimacy. Breaking this cycle requires a holistic approach, focusing on both physical and emotional well-being. Open communication about sexual needs and desires can help rebuild intimacy, reintroducing the physical activity that supports weight management. Equally important is cultivating self-compassion, which allows individuals to approach their health journey with positivity, free from shame or guilt. Incorporating regular exercise into one's routine, whether through traditional workouts, active hobbies, or renewed intimacy, is key to maintaining a healthy weight and improving overall wellness. By addressing both the emotional and physical aspects of health, individuals can pave the way for a healthier, more fulfilling sex life, which in turn leads to better overall health. As we've explored, the impacts of prolonged celibacy on the body and mind are multifaceted, affecting everything from emotional well-being and cognitive clarity to immune function, aging, and even weight gain. It's clear that sexual health plays an essential role in our overall vitality, and taking steps toward nurturing this aspect of our lives can lead to a stronger, healthier, and more balanced life. If you found this video insightful, be sure to subscribe if you have not for more in-depth Stoic wisdom on relationships. Don't forget to like, share, and comment if you've noticed similar signs in your interactions. Stay strong, stay aware, and we'll see you in the next video.